Your 2022.
I did. It was in between my dies.
Class of 2022, we have lots of ideas for you today. Lots of really neat card ideas. Teresa's here because it's Monday. And although you've been
Good
here
morning.
some other days too,
Yeah.
I guess that's not going to get in the way, is it? Teresa, I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
Good morning. Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
It's the start of a new week, and we're pretty excited about that. And Teresa's here because she's not on vacation, and
Nope.
it's Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to everybody. And look at the graduation cards that she's made for us. And she's going to show us how to make these
Yeah.
and give you some great ideas. And probably some of this you could use for other cards, the general idea, and use them for other cards
Definitely.
too.
Yeah.
And today she's featuring a stamp set and die set from Photoplay, which is Say It With Stamps. That's the Photoplay stamp and die brand. So, but before we get started, we have some other things to show. We hope everyone had a good Mother's Day.
Yeah. I did.
It was very rainy, and Teresa, honestly, I did not get out of bed till 10 o'clock. So
That's okay. It's Mother's Day.
that was my Mother's Day, and it was fantabulous.
Oh my gosh.
So we wanted to show a couple Mother's Day things. So we're going to pull this out. We received a card we received two things on Saturday. We received a card from Sharon.
Yeah. And I just want to say, you know, people always ask about envelopes. Look at this envelope. She used pattern paper, and then she just put a label sticker on there to do the address.
It's very clever.
Yeah.
Very
clever,
cute.
Sharon. And washi tape on the back. I like
and
that
I love
too.
the eyelash paper.
Yes, that's very
So
cute.
you can make your own envelopes for sure. Now let's look at the card because this is so cute. It says Happy Mother's Day. I'm not perfect.
It's like a little
purse.
purse.
Oh, I didn't realize it sits up, Teresa.
I think it does. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's so
It's
cute.
got a little handle
We could demo this.
and some Velcro. Oh my. Look at that.
It's really neat.
And there's a little note inside. Very cute. I don't remember this line.
Teresa's studying it.
Well,
And the note
thank you,
says,
Sharon. Happy Mother's Day.
thank you so much for all the informative videos. I love the mini album series. I have learned and enjoyed everything you do. Looking forward to all the new things you guys come up with. Thank you, Sharon.
Very
That is so
sweet.
nice. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet. And then we got another gift. So here's a tag here that was from Bonnie, and her daughter delivered it on Saturday. So we had two deliveries Saturday to some very special, lovely, and sweet crafting friends. Have a wonderful day with your family, and know you're thought of and appreciated so much this day and every day. I hope you can use the little notebooks. So Teresa, show us a notebook, because I think this is,
She covered
she made
it.
notebooks. And the thing about this is a great idea. If you wanted to make a notebook, you can buy like a blank spiral, and you can decorate it any way you want. If you've got somebody going to college, maybe you make them one with their favorite sports team or their college papers. And we do have the Iowa college papers here at Memory Bound. So those are really cute, and I think that's a great idea. Sharon and Bonnie, thank you so very much.
So cool. I love the gold.
Well, that's her signature.
Yeah.
Her signature paper. She has to buy it by the pallet
I
full.
was going to say by the reams, huh?
Good morning to all our Monday friends. I just want to make a couple comments, Teresa.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass this to you. I just want to say thank you to everyone that participated with National Scrapbook Week this last week with us. We had a fantabulous week, and it was so much fun. It was good to see all of you virtually and in the store. And it's our national holiday. And there's one other holiday for us paper crafter people, and that's World Card Making Day in October. So we'll be celebrating that. I don't know, Teresa, maybe we need to do that for a whole week. I hope you had a good time. I hope you got some great deals. I hope you took some time to look at your scrapbooks and relive your memories. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for participating. So it was a good week, wasn't it, Teresa?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Okay, so this morning Teresa's got her graduation cards, and we have a few new items that we just thought we would show you real quick. Let's start down here, Teresa, with Sunny Studios. We got an order from Sunny Studios. This is Everyday Greetings. The stamp set is $7.99.
It's a nice one.
Yes, that is a good one. And then this one, it's nice because it's the titles are on the back. This is Inside Greetings Sympathy. We get a lot of call for sympathy cards, don't we, Teresa? And this is $15.99.
I might need that one.
And then here's one that's called Inside Greetings. Congrats. Congratulations on this new adventure. It's sure to be a great one. Here's to a lifetime full of happiness, love, and adventure. It's got some really neat sayings. You deserve this. Here's to a happy life with the one you love. And then we have the die cut that says Sunshine, and this is $4.99. And we need to cut a whole bunch of these out and hang them around the store because we don't have any sunshine today.
Hopefully later.
We might later. And this was a special request. This is the watering can stamp.
Very cute.
And Teresa, it does have the die to go with it. They're both $15.99.
Like
this is something you could take Penny's coloring that she did last week with the metallic colors with Copic, and you could color this up really nicely with that. Okay, then I only see one of these, but here's some new honeybee. And actually, Teresa, you should be talking.
Yeah,
we should
new
switch
tags.
and pick these out. This is called Terrific Tags, and here's Best Ever Gift. And those, I believe, would go right together. You could stamp those right and die cut your tags. So the stamp is $20.99 and the die is $14.99. A handy dandy little set of tags.
I like the round ones. We always do the rectangular square ones.
And the scallop with the scallop is really neat. And then here's a big stamp. And they call their stamps and dies that have the single words or the big words buzzwords. So this is Big Buzzwords. And it's $17.99.
I like it that there's two different fonts.
And then Teresa, we should tell everybody to get ready. This is Happy, Happy, Happy. This is their brand new release, and it's $20.99. And you're going to see this because Teresa's going to be working with it.
Yeah.
And there is a
die,
to
of
go
course.
with it. That's $17.99.
Yeah.
Which you could probably use that Happy, Happy, Happy die by itself, that big word.
Yeah, it's a nice big one.
And then kind of going along, well, this goes along with it. This is really neat. This is a cutting plate, and it's the Happy, Happy, Happy A2 cover plate. Good for shakers, or kind of like those Tim Holtz Sizzix dies where the words cut out. You could use the letters.
Use the negative part.
And then the other one that I really think is pretty nice is this Birthday Wishes. And we've got the
we
stamp
always need
set
birthday stamps.
and the die set. So we got $15.99 and $14.99 for the dies. And really cool fonts and nice words that say, today, if your heart is light and happy, let's see, sending you all the brightest wishes, wishing you all that is happy, happy belated. That's important for me. So that's really cool and new. And and then back in stock.
Oh yeah,
Maggie,
we sold a lot of
Teresa,
those.
You have used yours all the time.
Yes.
And Maggie had all her inks here in hers. And so we did sell out of these, but they're $12.99. They hold your distress ink pads. Oxides are regular, and they're back in stock. And we ordered a lot, so that we would have a lot. Okay, well, I think we're ready to do some graduation cards. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, everyone, for joining us this morning. It's going to be a great week here at Memory Bound and everywhere. Janet says Facebook is wonky this morning.
Uh-oh. All right, well.
It's Monday. It's Monday. It's bound to be a little wonky. And it was Mother's Day yesterday. It was National Scrapbook Week. We're all kind of.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to say hungover, but is there a word for like being hungover from
I don't
holidays
know.
and crafts?
Partied out for Mother's Day.
So, but not Teresa, because she's here and raring to go.
We're ready to go. And, every year I always say this. Every year I think, I don't have anyone graduating. And then there's always someone. This year I'm helping with a party, so I know I need to make a graduation card. Yeah. But it's good to have graduation cards on hand, some with the year, some not with the year.
Right.
Because then if you put the year on it, you really need to use it. And I like to make my cards specific to the person's school colors. So sometimes I'll even have to call like my niece and nephew in Arizona. I'll have to say, what was their school colors, so I can make a card. I don't know if they notice, but it makes me feel good to do that. So we're going to do some graduation cards. And I know some people have already started having parties.
Have
which
they
I'm
really?
like, yeah.
Oh,
my
I didn't realize
sister-in-law
that.
over in Davenport, she's been to 2 parties already. I'm like,
my
what?
gosh. Usually they're later rather
I know.
than early.
Yeah. So anyhow, it's a good time to make some graduation cards. And then, don't put the date on some, and you can have them for next year. So I already showed this one.
He has a date on this one.
Yes, I have the date on this one, and this is a fun one. It's using the Tim Holtz Countdown die set.
And those should arrive today.
Yes, they're coming in, and this is a good
I'm
one
getting one.
for birthdays or really any anniversaries, really
Even
anything.
like holidays, because you could do 2-5 for Christmas, 13 for
Valentine's
Halloween,
Day,
or 31.
St. Patrick's Day, yeah, anything.
I'm on the list for this, Teresa.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Oh, I should probably show the stamp sets. You kind of showed that
Yeah.
earlier.
Well, not very well, though.
This is called Grad Day, and it has some fun. It has 3 little hats, and then it has one big hat that says Congrats Grad on it, and then a variety of sentiments, which I like the mix, and then also the numbers, which are really a perfect size for scrap or cards, but you could also use them on scrapbooks. And this is $14.99, and then this is the die that goes with it. And I really do on this set think that you need the dies. You can fussy cut the hats, but
the
that
hats
little
you could fussy cut.
the little tassel, I don't know. So it's $14.99, and it's called Grad Day Etch Dies. So I think if you get the stamp set, you should get the die on this one too. So on this one, I just, again, I die cut the stamp or the hat and class of congrats. So that's a nice sentiment that they have
all
in there.
on there. Even those little stamp images
Yep.
are on the set, so you don't have to get another set of stamps or anything.
I think there's only one stamp. There's a little teeny, right up in the corner, there's a little teeny yay. And I did not use that.
I didn't even
kept
see
thinking
that.
about wanting to use it because I think it's just fun, but I didn't get it on any of my cards. So,
Well, and these numbers,
should have
Teresa,
done that.
you could use on birthdays and things.
oh yeah, definitely. They're a nice size number for cards. So,
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Teresa, I got to have a squirrel moment.
yeah.
Diana, can you hand me that tag die set?
And the paper that I use is from the Tim Holtz Metallic. I showed this card last week, but I wanted to show it again today because I think it's
You're
fun.
getting smart, Teresa. Overlapping
Yes,
your cards,
yes.
for sure.
And then this is the number, I can never remember, 6 slimline card, which
And you
fit
can get
perfectly.
those. She's got them here. You can get the cards. They're scored. It doesn't look like a card because it's scored and you have to fold it, but it does come already made up. It's $2.99 for 10, and they've got envelopes to fit.
Yep.
And that's what I've been using too. Teresa, there was a question about this tag set that we showed, and it's called Terrific Tags.
Yeah,
So
$14.99.
Terrific Tags from Honeybee.
All right. Here's another slimline card that I did. And because we were into so much color last week and I was making those color
yeah.
cards, I was totally thinking rainbow stuff. And so I just thought this was a fun way to use a slimline card and get all the colors on there. Hats off to you. I like that sentiment. Congrats, grads.
I like that too.
I think that's fun.
That's a good idea. That's very simple. We
Yeah.
can all do that.
Yeah. All right, here's another one. This one's simple. I'm kind of embarrassed about this card because I was showing my
Why?
husband my cards and he goes, well, this one's kind of plain compared to my regular
Your husband
cards."
said it was plain?
Yes, my husband said that. I was like, okay. And then I added some glossy accents on the tassels. I was like, it is kind of plain. But I thought that was
it's
funny
okay.
that he said that. You can make, they don't all have to be masterpieces sometimes,
I love
I guess.
it.
But
I
I
love
did
it.
hats off to you, Grad. And I really wanted to use this die. It's the alphanumeric varsity. And I don't know if you can see,
Let me
Kelly.
zoom in and see if we
Yeah,
can see.
because the die cuts two pieces. It cuts the letter, and then it cuts a little teeny outline of it. And I just left my outline the same color, but you can put a different color on there if you want.
Or you could not use it if you want.
Yep, you could take it off if you want, but I put it on there, and it's definitely the kind that you're going to put adhesive on the back of, if you use the outline, to use the adhesive backed paper. And that is a perfect die set for graduation or for any school, but I've used that set. I thought I wouldn't use it very much except for school, but I've used it on a variety of other cards, and I really like the alpha.
I know Dawn used that for an ABC book.
Yeah,
that she showed last year.
It was perfect for an ABC book. Yeah.
And Teresa, hopping back since you're in between cards, Vicki had a really cool idea. She said she would take this yay and stamp it on the back of her cards or her envelopes, like Hallmark.
Yes, that would be a good one.
That'd be a really good one.
Yep,
for
just
that.
a little touch.
A little extra.
Yep.
A little wow.
So that's my plain card, according to my husband.
Well, it might be just because the two colors.
Yeah.
He's not used to that.
Yeah. And I did that one because of Urbandale Colors, where I live in Urbandale. So I had to do a red and blue card.
Red and blue, sure.
Because we do a lot of Ankeny colors. So this one's in one of the Ankeny school colors. And this one, you might remember, I went back and I used my Hero Arts library card stamp and die set. We sold a lot of these. They're $24.99. And it's really nice because it comes with this library pocket and this die, and then actually a little library checkout card. And I thought that was perfect for any school thing. So I stamped that and then die cut it out, and then I put my year, and it says library card issued to, you could put your graduate's name right on there. I thought that would be fun. I just left it blank. And then I made a little paper clip. I die cut the hat, and I just hot glued that onto my paper clip just for.
So you cut two hats.
Yep,
right?
I cut two. One is I just glued them together on the back.
So you could do that with other dies and other stamp and die sets.
Yep, you could do it with the big hat too, but and then the library pocket is just a cute little, you can put a gift card in there behind your library pocket. But I thought that was a fun way to add the year.
That's adorable.
And the little heart comes in the stamp. It's a die and a stamp that comes in that set as well. If you don't have that one's a fun, you guys know I'm doing I guess I need to update my book album that I'm working on. Yeah, because April's over, so I need to.
Oh, it's time for
I probably need to do a page for April, my April page. Yeah, I read a lot of books in April, but it's a fun set that I'm using in that as well. So
that is really
that's
cute.
That one.
Teresa. I love that library card set.
Yep. All right, here's another one. So you guys know I had to use a wobble.
So this is a little wobble.
We've got this is this.
Those are the minis.
Yeah, these are the small ones, and you get 12. We've got large ones too. You get 12 for $8.29.
If you just type in wobble, they'll pop up on our website. But I wanted to show this how in here you'll see the little spring. There you can see it, and that is a wobble.
I've got one.
And they're just fun, especially for kids.
Yeah, there's the spring, and you just peel it off, stick it, and then peel this piece off and stick it. I think it's fun. It just adds a little something to your card. Yeah. And so that one, we've got lots of purple and yellow, Waukee, Indianola, I don't know, Johnston. A lot of local schools. A lot of purple and gold, which I went to Waukee, so I like the purple and gold. But so proud of you, class of 2022. And then I just stenciled a background of some stars. That's a Tim Holtz one that we don't have, but if you don't have a star stencil, it's good. 4th of July is coming up faster than we would like. So but we've got a variety of star stencils that you could use. And I didn't do the whole background. I just kind of did the center. I like.
You kind of did what Maggie did the other day on Thursday.
You can just do the center of your card. You don't need to do the whole background.
And is this oxide ink?
I did use oxide inks.
Okay.
Yep. I just wanted...
They're a little bolder.
Yep. Some brightness on there, so...
So, okay. Love it. What color, I'm just curious, for this one, what color is that? Aged mahogany?
That's aged mahogany.
Okay.
Yep, and I did use the oxide on that too because the colors show up more true on pattern
Darker
paper.
colors,
Yep,
yeah.
on other colors besides white. So you
if
can
you're
still
a
tell.
local yokel, aged mahogany, is a great color for
It
the
is.
Ankeny ones,
It's the
for the
perfect
one
color.
school.
I use it every year for Ankeny graduation cards. Yeah. I should have shown this one with this one because that's another Ankeny one. And what I wanted to point out about these two cards is that I use the Simple Stories paper.
The color vibe?
And the color vibe. And I use cranberry on that one. And I don't know if I have the yellow.
One side has the little dots.
Yeah, one side's the dot and one side's the plain. And I think that is perfect for graduation. Maybe I should have used dots on this one and it would have made it
Maybe
pop.
your husband might have liked it better.
He would have approved, yeah. But I think the color vibe paper is an excellent choice, not only for scrapbooking with your Simple Stories paper because it matches perfectly, but it's good to use on cards too because sometimes you just need a little bit of a background.
Yeah, a little bit, but not much.
Like this would have been a lot more plain if I had just used the solid background, but I just like that little bit of dot. And the same is true here. I just used a little bit of dot
and
on
we
that.
carry all the color vibe colors,
Yeah.
and Katie's been ordering them for us and keeping them in stock. So any project, if you want a little bit of pattern, texture,
yeah.
and
It's not overwhelming. You can put anything on it. So on this one, I actually die cut the numbers, so the die cuts are nice because you can stamp on them. I could have used them plain without without stamping on them, but I just wanted to keep the aged mahogany theme kind of going there. And then, Photoplay does have the little, you guys have seen me use these little strips before, and so they've got the little strips that I cut that out and popped it up just to add a little dimension.
And if you're popping up really skinny things like that, we have a really skinny foam strip for it.
I forgot about the foam
So if you're
strip.
interested in that, let us know.
Yeah. And then I popped out of my hat and I just added some little embellishments, little star gems, or you could put regular gems on there. Stars are always fun for graduation.
You might have. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. All right.
Teresa, you made a lot of cards
I
for
did
us
make a lot of
today.
cards. Graduation is a big card time, I think. You got to have a card. So this one, I used some pattern paper, and we do have, these are all the colors that we have. So just about every color that you would need for one of your classes. And this is definitely one that's going to have the year on it. But I like that. And this is going to be perfect for scrapbooking your graduates this year too, if you have a graduate that you need to do a page for.
And the thing about the gray is we have our local school, the color is gray, but if your school wasn't gray, then you would just add accent with your school colors, whether it's red or purple or gold.
And the black is perfect for any school.
And the black is the same way.
I mean, that's classic graduation. And then at the top, I just used this punch. I can't remember what it's called.
It's Binding Edge.
Binding
Edge from
and
EK Success.
Yep, right now, there is one that has a round one, but right now we just have the square one, and that's $18.99. And it's really easy to do. I can just show you. This is mine. I have the square one, but the circle one's fine too.
Got it too.
So what I normally do is I just center my paper there, and then it punches it out, and it's super easy. Then you just, the silver spot at the top, you just line that up. And you can go either way.
Very easy.
I feel like I'm in the way of the camera.
No,
Oh,
you're
I
not.
missed.
Well, you just have to
Try again.
So
You
when
just
you
move
miss,
it over.
You just move it in a little bit.
Yep. Ta-da! Perfect. You get your little
It's
mess
nice
there.
for scrapbook layouts,
It is.
journals, all kinds of things. And Vicki says gray is nice when you don't know the school colors. So that's
Oh
very
yeah.
true. Gray
Yep.
and black.
Gray and black
Your
are
classic
nice.
graduation colors.
Yep. So I think that that's fun for a school, any school scrapbook page or any school card. I use this on non-school things too, just to give it a little bit of texture and dimension. And then I just added a little bit of paper. You could add some Nuvo drops. I know everyone out there bought Nuvo drops
Yes,
last
we know.
week.
A lot of you have Nuvo drops.
Yes. So get your Nuvo drops out, and you could put a little dots. I don't have a gray. I don't know. There isn't a gray, is there? I probably would have put black.
Well, there's the silver.
Yeah.
The silver
There,
that's
the
grayish.
silver would have been pretty. Yeah. Or I could have put black or whatever on there. But I like that card. It's just
I
simple
like
and
that too. And you
easy.
could do that with another theme.
Yep.
Just having this little piece here is really cute.
Yep. And I popped it up so I could have my ribbon on there. We got a balloon.
That's in my car.
All right. So
It was on your car?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Penny just came in. She went out to the parking lot and she has a balloon on her car that says "Best Mom Ever." We can probably guess who that might have been from.
My daughter.
Her daughter? Oh, that's really sweet. Oh my gosh.
all right.
You never know what's going to happen.
I know. Belated Happy Mother's Day, maybe.
Okay, Janet says, can you show the inside sentiment stamp again?
The birthday one? Or?
Well, there was a couple. We can do that. Is this your last card? Or you got two
got
cards? Okay, show your cards and then
Okay.
we'll hop over there before you do your
All right.
demo.
So this one I used one of the number 10
I didn't know
tags.
that. I didn't know that
Yeah.
when I looked at that this
It's a
morning.
big tag. So if you don't want to make a card, if you have a gift and you want to do a tag, then I really like the Smarty Pants
I love that
one.
too.
And so I made a little pocket, and if you have a silhouette machine, you can cut it that way. You can hand cut it, or we have a couple dies that people have used in the past. This art journal one from Elizabeth Craft has a little pocket, and it's a little fold in half, but you could just cut it.
Is it called Blue Jean? I think it's called Blue Jean something.
I don't see where. They put that on.
It's hard to find the names on the Elizabeth Crafts.
I seriously do not see
Maybe it
any
doesn't have a
name.
name. Okay. I think it
That's-
might be called Blue Jean Pocket or something like that.
Yeah. And then this one is Planner Essentials number 44, folded arrow insert. But it has some pockets. It has some holes at the top, but you could do something with that, cover it with stickers or something. Or you could just
And
hand
you can
cut it.
I think it's a pretty basic shape. You could probably figure that out.
Yeah.
Get out a piece of scratch paper and you could do it.
Now I stitched mine on there, but you could faux stitch with a white pen and then use some score tape. You're going to want to
yeah.
make sure. And I put some Smarties in there, but you could very easily put a gift card in there as well. So proud of you, and I just stamped that and
Teresa,
put a little
I love
ribbon.
that. I love the Smarty Pants thing.
Yeah, I do
And,
too.
like Teresa said, that's the number 10 size tag from the Dina Wakely mixed media
Yep,
tags.
and we've sold a lot of those recently
We know-
too.
we
so,
know a lot of
so
you have
people
this
have
at
those
home already.
tags. Maybe they use them for a different project, so they need to buy some more. But the big tags are fun to put on a package for your graduate,
Yeah,
and you
we
can
love
write
that.
something on the back too if you want. All right, and then this is the last card, and I'm going to kind of show you how you can make multiple cards. I'm doing this. So I made my own background, and I stamped the graduate hats there, and then I stamped the big one and popped it, and I stamped the "Hooray, you did it," which I think is a fun sentiment. And that one I die cut the sentiment out as well, which is nice. When it probably wouldn't have shown up very well if I stamped that. I would have had to leave a spot or something for my sentiment. But when you die cut it and then pop it up, you can see it better.
It shows a little
Yeah.
better. You could always stamp it on a strip of paper and post it on there too.
But I like how the die cuts work so nice.
They do. Teresa, awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, what they were wanting to see is the congrats inside sentiments. Teresa's going to grab that.
Inside greeting and simply congrats.
Teresa, they love the pocket. They love it.
I think it's fun. All right. So thanks for letting us share your special day. Wishing you all the happiness in the world. Congratulations. Here's a lifetime full of happiness, love, and adventure. Oh, that would be a nice wedding one. May the years ahead be filled with love and joy. Welcome to the world, little one, baby. You are already so loved. Here's a long and happy life with the one you love. Wishing you the best. You deserve this. Take a moment and savor your accomplishments. Wishing lots of love to you and your little miracle. Congratulations on this new adventure. It's sure to be a great one. Oh, that's nice.
There's lots.
Yeah, you could use that for lots of different things. Yeah.
New job, graduation.
Definitely.
Retirement. Okay.
All right.
So thanks for asking about that. Anytime you want to see something, let us know. We're happy to do it. Teresa, they love all your cards. I just want you to know that.
Well, so we were just going to show, one way to get a lot done at once is to stamp. And you could do this, like if you're going to do this card, you can make multiples of the card. So you lay everything out, stamp it, and then...
So rather than stamping one hat at a time and die cutting one hat at a time, this is kind of mass producing.
Yes.
A little bit.
And it's nice to mass produce. And then you can use your dies. And I'm using a little bit of the yellow tape.
Everybody loves the yellow tape. And Teresa, I don't know if you knew this, but it's coming out in 2 new sizes.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
It's coming in a skinnier one that's maybe half the width.
Are they going to be yellow? Both of them yellow?
They're all yellow.
And
then there's
I wish they were different colors.
Then a wider one that's about double the width.
But that'll be nice.
I think it'll be great. So Teresa pre-stamped this morning.
Yep.
So you could stamp like over and over multiple pages.
Yeah. Or if
it's all set up in her MISTI, so you could stamp if you're making 2 cards or 200 cards, maybe thank you cards from your graduate, and you could just keep stamping in your MISTI. Just put the paper in the same place.
Or if you were doing this card, you could stamp, all on green, then all on blue, then all on red.
Yeah.
And then you would have them all ready to die cut. And I'm just using this yellow tape. I don't know what happened to... Oh, there it is.
She lost a die.
I lost a die.
It's lost but
what
found.
A surprise. I always lose things on my table. No matter what. All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. And this is a tip or a method that you could use with any of your stamps and dies. We just happen to be doing graduation today.
Yeah. So then you've got a whole bunch of little things that you're ready. Oh, I love those word dies.
Yeah, those are really neat.
Because, you just can't fussy cut those. It just doesn't work. I mean, I get tired of having my sentiments on strips. It's okay. It works.
Yeah, it's
gets
good.
the job done, but sometimes you want to just be a little more creative, and then you can use your word die.
That was really quick, Teresa. So you stamped and then you die cut 5 dies all at the same time.
All at the same time. And if I was making this card, then I would just, then I would get out my green paper and then my orange paper and my yellow and my red. And I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards at once because I'd have them all ready to go.
That is great.
The other thing, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, Claudia mentioned that she got a magnetic tray from the auto parts store to keep her dies handy and they don't escape. Teresa, we might have to get you one of those.
Yeah.
We might have to get you one of those.
Okay, so another idea for this card, what I did is I just positioned my stamps. Let's see, just randomly. I'm just going to randomly put them on there.
So she's using the MISTI.
I'm using the MISTI, which if you don't have one, then you probably need to get one.
It probably would be handy.
They're so handy. And then I'm just going to stamp. This is how I put this card together.
She did this one.
Yep. So if you had a bunch of different schools then that you wanted to make specific, and you like this card layout, then what you do is you just get your card bases and you get them in there, and then you
Oh, so here we go with
Just
doing
keep
multiple
going.
cards at once. I'm so glad you're showing this,
Yep.
Teresa.
So there's my purple one for my Waukee people.
So here's her cards that she stamped. Oh, she's doing one for all her people.
And then, yep, then we're going to get our Ankeny people. We got our Urbandale people. And I'm using oxides. I don't know. I'm just into oxides right now.
So she has used Faded Jeans and Wilted Violet.
And of course,
And now we're
Aged
on
Mahogany.
Aged Mahogany, which is that good local color. And then we had a question about the tape, and it's the Spellbinders Best Ever Craft Tape. And it's really nice. It's our favorite. It's the only one we carry because it works well. It doesn't overstick, but it sticks enough, if that makes any sense.
So now I just moved my my paper over a little bit because I'm going to hang off the edge here. I'll do it on 2 pieces. So then you just kind of randomly place it and you just fill out. I always start in the middle and then I just fill out.
That's a good tip. I'll have to remember that,
Yeah.
Teresa.
I got one more magnet I'm going to put down there. All right, so I'm still on red.
And you could, and maybe you could do 2 colors, like if
Oh,
your
yeah.
school is burgundy and gold, or
Oh,
red and
definitely.
purple, or
I
whatever
didn't
it
think
might
about
be.
that. So so then you just keep going. I don't want to bore you guys, but
Teresa, you never bore anybody.
I know
So she's doing all her colors now.
get my magnets on there. Don't forget to clean your stamps in between, unless you're doing 2 colors. Let's see, which one is this? This one's the blue.
Well, this stamp set is nice because it does have 3 hats. So
Yeah.
you're able to stamp 3
Whoops.
images at once. And you could
Make sure
add
you're-
yay in there, or
Oh, that would have been fun.
yeah, you could add other things in there, or 22
Yeah.
or something.
So then you just keep moving your stamps around. You know, you stamp all your colors and then you end up with your backgrounds for a whole bunch of different colors for one card, which is really an easy way to make. I mean, if you get a card that you like, there's no reason why you can't make it over and over again for all your graduates.
True.
They're not going to compare cards, I can tell you. And then you can even have it for, make some for next year too. Because you know you're going to know someone.
You know you're going to
Even though I pretend like you aren't, you are going to know someone that graduates. So I will just stop there because
So you get the
that's
idea, though.
you guys understand. You don't need to see me fill out the whole
stamped
card.
twice, and then she would move her stamps around again, and then she would stamp it, and she's making 3 cards at once. So
To make a background.
mass or multiple producing to make this card here.
Yep. And then I just used a die to cut it because I just like it. I like to have a white border. I don't know. I think it makes it pop a little bit more.
This makes it clean. I
Yep.
think it makes it clean.
Yep.
looking.
A nice clean. All
Well,
right.
Teresa, let's see if we have any questions. Ruby says thank you for the gift card. She was one of our distress color winners.
Oh, yay.
And for Maggie's card. So we're glad you enjoyed that. Teresa, thank you so very much today with our graduation demo. We have these papers. These are not online because of the different colors, but just give us a call and we would be happy to do that. And Teresa Michelle said she picked one card design and made it for all the school colors.
Yeah.
So she was able to get it done quickly also.
Yep. And have
good
some
idea.
for next year.
That's right. Be prepared.
Uh-huh.
Be prepared. So everyone have a wonderful crafty week.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, happy Monday. Tomorrow we're going to be back again with somebody. That's what you do. We drag out your words when you don't know what it is.
I do.
Oh,
Katie?
Katie's here tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Penny. Katie's here tomorrow. Let's give a little preview of Katie's album, shall we? It's up. Well, I don't know where it is. It's in the receiving room. We're going to walk over in the store and we'll show you what Katie's launching tomorrow. She has a mini album from Simple
Where's
Stories.
Katie's
It's
album?
Snap binder. It's summer themed.
She was just here.
And Katie took it with
Katie
her.
took it home.
Okay, well, it'll be a surprise
Katie.
tomorrow then. It's from the Summer Lovin' collection that's brand new from Simple Stories, and we'll
Fun.
see it all. We'll see it tomorrow. So everyone have a crafty week. Thanks, Teresa, and we'll be back tomorrow same time.
Okay.